Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. So today I am trying out the new Fenty under eye brightener. It's the Eye Brightener Illuminator Bright Fix. It's like a concealer. This is the shade Butter 05, and so I put this on first before my foundation, and it just helps hide dark circles, brighten, and I've heard really great things about it. So I picked it up from Sephora. It's $25. And this will just be a little first impression demo of how I use it. So if you want to see how I use this under eye brightener, then just keep watching. So I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix in the shade Butter 05. It has this round plastic applicator. So I'm just going to apply that before I apply my foundation, and we'll see how this works. That might be a lot, but we'll see. I'm just gonna take a small beauty sponge. Yeah, I did put a lot in this eye. I'm just gonna blend this out underneath my eye. I was not sure what color to get, and the guy that worked at Sephora helped me pick one. So mine's definitely more yellow, fair toned, but I was deciding between this one or the oranger one. I forget what it was called. I think it's like apricot. But I think that would have been a little too dark. Holy cannoli. Alright, I'm just gonna get get really blue up in my inner corner. So, yeah, there's that. And it is like drying down. It's drying down like nice. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna put some foundation on top of that. Loreal Infallible shade 410 and a Loreal Infallible shade 465 Sand. I forgot primer, so I'm gonna go in with some of the Touch and Soul Sherbert. This is so nice to put on your skin in the summer because it's like icy. Not gonna go under my eyes with this foundation because I'm just gonna put concealer there because I really don't need that extra coverage when I'm using that. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this in. I'm just gonna go on top of my eyelids with this, but not the bottom part, just the top. Because I don't need any more product underneath my eye when I'm using that. I'm really happy that the makeup that I've been buying lately are things that I love. Like I haven't had any like disappointing products lately. So next I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild concealer, the Incognito in the shade Light Beige. I'm going to apply this in the inner part. I'm being very light with my concealer because there's no need to go overboard when I'm using that product, or at least that's the point of that product. Look at that. Perfect. My under eyes look so good. Just gonna prime my eyelids. I'm with the absolute best under eye setting powder. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade Light. And I go pretty heavy with this underneath my eye. I just watched Patrick Starr's tutorial with Ariel, who is Kylie Jenner's makeup artist, and I love how he uses powders, and I've kind of stole some of his little secrets, so I'm just going to be using those while I try out this new Fenty Beauty under eye brightener. This brush is absolutely disgusting. Please ignore it. Okay. So next, I'm gonna go with my Spun Translucent powder. I'm gonna use a puffer because that's what Ariel used. Ariel also doesn't really use many highlighters, which is kind of odd to me. So, for my nose, I'm actually going to a small egg blending brush, a small egg beauty sponge, e.l.f., and I'm gonna set a line down my nose. I'm gonna keep it the whole time. Just like that. Because that's what he does. And he actually also uses like this and gets this part really light as well. Well, that's too much. A little bit of baking, I guess. Takes a darker face powder and goes around. All I really have is this Loreal Infallible powder, so I'm just gonna go over the rest with this. That's pretty much the same color as my foundation because he uses so many powders. Alright, then I go in with my favorite bronzer. This is Seaside by Nars. And I'm just gonna blend out a little contour. Okay. And actually he takes like a little bit and he like rubs it down the nose like while the highlighter is there. So I'm just gonna try that real quick. Nothing too crazy. Okay. He puts his blush like right under the eye, so like right here. And I'm using this stipple brush so I can apply like a really air dusty effect, because that's what he does. He's not so like poof, poof. He's like, it's like a very well blended blush look. So I'm going in with Kylie's Close to Perfect blush. Love, 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 love. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna dust this away because now I'm going to apply the chisel. He goes in and he kind of bakes down below. Go back in with my bronzer and just do a little down here because I don't want, yeah. Okay. And then, while that's all sitting there, I'm gonna go and do my brows with the Covergirl brow pencil, shade Soft Brown Brows. My brows really aren't that hard because I have like some pretty manly eyebrows to begin with, so I just kind of fill them in. Just like that. Like I don't do anything too crazy because I don't want them to be too unnatural looking. Really sat for like a little bit. I'm just gonna brush it out with this brush. And Ariel doesn't really like major highlights, so I'm just gonna go in with this Mercier Highlight 01. It's a very less shimmery highlight. I'll brush off the highlight. Then I go back in with that blush brush and kind of, he uses more than one blush. I'm gonna take a little Nars Orgasm, or Nars Deep Throat, and just, there we go. And I'm gonna set my whole face with the Tarte Miracle, I'm gonna set my whole face with Tarte Miracle Mist. I really ended up liking this under eye brightener, and I'm gonna incorporate this in my everyday makeup routine. I'm a nurse, this is perfect for hiding the dark circles because I have to get up at the crack of dawn. So yeah, thanks so much for watching and please subscribe.